we're putting the music down. It's time. We're back again in Belgium. What's up, guys? Oh my god, it's been a long time. Look, my hair is shorter now. What happened? Is it falling? Yes, it is, as you can totally see. But soon I won't have any more hair. But for now we have, so I really can't complain. Are the levels okay? I think it's better like that. Yeah, I think it should be better like that. So first than anything, welcome Martin and welcome Danya. Nice to see you again, guys and girls. It's been a long time. I know. I did miss you guys. Life has been pretty hectic, to be honest, and stuff has changed a bit, quite a bit. So yeah, we're here to catch up and talk about life in every sense, shape or form, and to test to do a live stream again. I honestly kind of forgot how to do it, and I didn't see the hours, so I was like, oh fuck, I have to do it. So that's why I'm 30 minutes late, but still, doesn't really matter. I think it's working. I'm not sure, but hope you can hear me well. So first, Martin, dude, I want to ask you something. I will, and you can stop me. There is that the lad. You're looking good, mate. I'm pretty sure you're looking even better. I've never seen you. Have I? Yeah, I've seen you. No, I haven't. I don't know. I might have seen you once, but I'm pretty sure you're looking fine as always. And I'm looking fine, honestly. There's a story to this haircut, but I'm gonna tell it right away. It's about a girl, pretty cool girl. She cut it for me. That's kind of the story, but there's more to it. Either way, how are you, Danya? I've been looking at the messages that you've sent, Danya, and how your life has been going, and I want to give a big clap in the chat for Danya because apparently she's been 90 days without self-harm, which is fucking amazing. So proud of you, girl, and you're freaking crushing it. Honestly, you're a mad lad. So congrats to you. You're amazing. We can. More than 90 now. Yeah, pretty impressive stuff from Danya. So yeah, as I said, it's a catching up stream, so you can really ask me anything. Like always, I'm an open book for you guys. You can really ask me anything you want, and I'll gladly talk it with you. And yeah, I'm gonna talk a bit about my life, how it has changed, because it's been like 2 months since I've done a live stream maybe, and there's a lot of to catch up, so let's get right into the business. But Martin wants to ask me something. I want to know what it is, because now I'm curious, and you've left me with that curiousness of mine, and if you don't tell me what it is, I'm gonna fucking die. So please tell me what was your question. But yeah, how was Dubai? Good question. Dubai was amazing. Dubai was freaking nuts. I've been sharing a bit through stories and through vlogs on my YouTube channel, but they're coming along because it takes me a lot of time to do them, and at the same time, well, I have work. I have a fuck ton of work, and it's taking over my life, and I don't have that much time to do personal things like this, but still, I'm managing to survive. So yeah, I'm still alive, but still. So the idea was, I told you guys that I got an offer to move to Dubai 3 months ago, I think it was, and suddenly, after debating a bit about how the deal will go and how it will work, suddenly one day they were telling me like, oh yeah, so we want you to come to Dubai in like 15 days. So you come and test a bit the ground and test a bit with the clients if we can manage to convince them to invest in our company, which now is also kind of mine because I'm a partner, I guess. It's a social media content company, so I make the videos of the company for a lot of clients. That's what I do in the company, so that's why I'm moving to Dubai. And they told me like, yeah, you can come in 15 days. in 15 days. And I was like, oh, okay, that's enough time for me to figure it out. And I was just going for a couple of weeks, so it shouldn't be that much of a problem. And suddenly the next day they were like, oh no, you're returning in 15 days. You're coming tomorrow. And I was like, what the fuck? How? You want me to come tomorrow to Dubai? And I honestly didn't say anything else. I just was like, okay, I guess I can do that. And I went to Dubai the next day. I grabbed a bag because I didn't have a bag, and I bought this ginormous bag of mine that I'm pretty proud of now. Let me show you. It's pretty cool. My bag. They're so expensive. They're stupidly expensive. It's so crazy how expensive those, like that one is the shittiest one they had, and it cost me 100 euros. It really hurt, but I guess it lasts forever. That's what they tell. So yeah, I'm gonna continue with the story right away, but let me catch up with the comments because I see that you're commenting. I don't know if you can listen to the music, but it's fucking good. I didn't want to ask you something. I was just starting the fact that if I wanted to ask something, you would be able to stop me. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, you can ask anything. I'm an open book. You know that, guys. Honestly, there's nothing out of the table to talk about in my channel because I don't know. Why wouldn't we talk about things? There's nothing we can't talk about, but there's nothing we can't laugh about. Because anything can be a joke if you put it with the right intentions. That's really important. But yeah, I literally was in class and I scheduled your stream, so now I have done all my work. Your stream is my break. Yay! So excited. I'm still like amazed by the fact that people like you, Martin, Danya, Flames, they keep coming back to my streams. I don't know. I kind of like it, and I found it that it's the strongest community in a sense that we've had since I've started YouTube. So pretty proud of you guys. You're awesome. Your skill system is downright tyrannical. Yeah, it does sound pretty intense, but it's the last year I think, and then you go to university or whatever you want to go. So that's pretty cool. It's the last year that is the hardest one. Nice music. Also, my new book comes out on June 25th. That's so cool. Send me the link. I didn't read your book, I have to be honest with you, yet, but I should. I could check it during the stream. That could be an option. But I read super slow and super bad. But I could do that. Does it got price? So it's coming out in the sense of like a printed version that you can buy on stores and on Amazon. That would be cool. If it is, I'm gonna buy one. I'm telling you, like right away, straight away. I'm not. I don't promise I will read it because I have this to read because it takes me years to read every book, and I always leave it at half the way like this. It's in half. I mean, half there. Nearly ended this one, and I haven't started that one, and I have another one over there. And I'm reading more than I've ever read in my whole life, but still, like, I need to finish them. I don't know. There's something about books that I can't finish them. Last 3 weeks in high school, then 3 years of free college since I'm 15. Okay. So you're not finishing school yet. So you're just in high school. Okay, I totally misunderstood the situation. Well, that's cool. No one Wattpad premium $4 for the entire book. Okay, cool. I'm gonna buy it if you send the link to me when you finish it or it's published. You have the same work as someone on their last year of high school. Yes. Well, that means she will be super prepared for when she comes out. That in my school it was kind of the same-ish. Like the level was stupidly high, and they were kind of preparing us to get to uni and to be accepted and to be ready for university. So when I personally got to university, I didn't last long, but when I did it was like everybody's so fucking stupid. Like I've seen this 3 years ago. What the fuck? This is so slow. But it's just that the system in my school was so advanced and hard. Like the last year of school was technically the first year of uni. It was kind of weird. Um, I work for 5+ hour after school. You got to work for what you want. Yes, you have to. Indeed. If you want something, why don't you go and get it? Yeah, that was NF, rapper. My favorite rapper. If you didn't know, that's my favorite rapper. I'm gonna put a song about from him because fuck it, I love it. Drifting. Amazing song from him. It's rap. So, if you want to know, this is my favorite this isn't. It will update soon, I think. Update. 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 Come on, update. You can update. Why does it update? Wait. Ah, there he goes. NF. Favorite artist of mine. I've been listening to him for years, and every single song that he puts, it's a banger, and I love it. Unknown sounds, slipping through my fingertips, lingering. Oh, so good. So good. So good. I like this. I forgot that I miss it streaming. It's pretty cool to stream. I like talking to you guys. Yeah, I'm doing a 2-year program, so I go into the second year of college instead of first year 9 credits. So you want to jump the first year of college? Why? Okay, I guess it's another way to enter college. I don't know. There is a guy in my class who thinks he has an IQ of 150. In reality, he probably has an IQ of 25. So you're saying he's retarded, or at least thinking about the IQ test, he's apparently retarded, or even less, because the 25 is nothing. I did once a IQ test a long time ago, and on the internet it wasn't really a professional one, and I got like above average, but slightly above average, so I feel pretty proud of that. Even if it doesn't count, like I was like, yeah, I'm not as dumb as I thought I was. Yeah. He's in the class. He's the class bully between. Okay, so yeah, he can go fuck himself because he's a bully. Well, you never know the whole story, right? Even the bullies, like, they have problems, and they're not a bully doesn't become a bully because he wants to be a bully. He becomes a bully because he got influenced to be a bully, and he got in a situation that built that person. I don't believe that we are born in a way or another. I believe that we're born in a semi-degree of blank slave. So we're just a blank little slave that has a bit of personality but not much, and then we get influenced throughout 18 years or even more, and then we have a personality apparently. But then you realize, oh wait, is this a personality, or have I just been influenced my whole life and I don't even have a personality? And then you start thinking about it, and you start asking your questions like, okay, I always go drinking on Friday, but do I even like drinking? And then you realize, well, I don't, but I still do it because it's a part of my personality. But wait, it isn't. It's just an influence. And then you realize that you're nothing yet, and you start searching till you find who you are. Yeah, why did I get into that? Yeah, defending bullies. I don't know, everybody has a problem, you never know the whole story. That's what I wanted to say. Let's put some Manu Chao. Good. Felix, well, he's a city idiot, so yeah. Well, yeah, but I guess, I think there's no excuse to be an asshole, but there's an excuse to become an asshole, and anyone can be excused. I don't know. I don't know where I want to go to this, but yeah, I guess, yeah. That is fine, you don't need it. Yeah, I gave it up for my own good. Well, I have been on Instagram in 5 months. Oh, good. That's good. Honestly, Instagram isn't good. Or, well, it could be. It's good and not. Like, I don't know. I've got it. We've got into a place in time where social media, I don't even sure if it's good or interesting anymore. I just got to a place in my life where I just wanna create without even thinking about views or money or success. I just create, and if someone wants to listen or if it helps someone, well, that's amazing. I think if I ever would to get famous-ish and get a community, I would just want to try to help people deal with their emotions and their problems through life, because I think that's one of the things that I like the most about life. I just like helping. I just like listening to my friends, to my family, to people that I love or even that I don't. Listening to people and trying to figure out if I can help them by something that I've experienced. This because I've been sad like anybody else. I've been through depression like most of the people, and I've come alive, and now I'm fucking happy. So I guess I can help. So yeah, that's kind of the dream. Also, I ate more food now. Good. You need to eat to get energies. I ate two lasagnas right now. I'm full. I'm disgusting. But it was good. They were so good. I still have the taste in my mouth because it was too much, but still, it was really good. Keep it up. I also am not doing my yearly 1 month fast I do for religion, since through studies your body needs more nutrients. Yes. Well, yeah, there's Ramadan right now from all the people that come from the Middle East, I guess. I don't really know who does it and who doesn't do it, but most of the people there do it, and I've seen a bit how it works. In general, you fast till the sun goes down, and then you can eat as much as you want till the sun goes up again. It sounds weird, but in a scientific standpoint, apparently it's pretty good. Apparently, fasting can restart your belly, I guess, and make you feel better afterwards. But you don't need it, Danya, because, well, apparently you do. Well, you've had eating problems since a long time, so it makes sense that you shouldn't do it. All Muslims do it. Exactly. There you go. Thank you, Danya. Okay, so let me continue with my story, because you're not asking any questions. So they were like, yeah, come tomorrow. So I was like, okay, I can do that. But I started getting a bit stressed. I started being like, oh, fuck, I have to go tomorrow to Dubai. And I wasn't stressed about the fact of going. I was stressed about the idea of the amount of work and responsibility that I would have to do. Because here's the deal. The company is it's a social media communication company. So we create content from photos, banners, and video, and we manage algorithms and stuff like that. I do the video part, and most of the biggest clients that we needed to convince were depending on the creations, on the video creations that we were gonna do, which means they depended on me, which means like every single video that I did was like, okay, this has to really impact them, and if you don't, well, we lose the client, or at least if you do, we win the client, and it's really good for our company. So we're really kind of depending on you, Felix. And that idea, well, I know how to handle it. I know what I'm worth and what I can do and my abilities, but still, it's stressing. And add to that the amount of work that you do in Dubai and the rhythm of work there is in Dubai is stupidly fast. It's stupidly high. You don't stop. Like, you wake up early and you work till 2 in the morning, and you keep on debating with clients all the time. Everything is done at the last second, and everything is changed at the last second. There's like here in Belgium, I can plan something and I will plan it for the next 2 weeks. There is like, yeah, tomorrow can you be at 3 here? And I'm like, I'm already busy, but I guess I can, and I don't really have the choice. So you just do it. It's kind of stressing, but it went well. Everything went well. The clients were happy, and I did some amazing work. I did some amazing experiences, and yeah, I had some amazing experiences. I did some crazy stuff. I didn't stop for a single second. I did everything. I did something new every single day. I met some amazing people and some awful people sometimes, but most of them were pretty cool. And it felt good because it was like kind of the first time I felt that going through this path, I could see success in the future, like anything possible. Like I really could see 3 years ahead of me and being wherever the fuck I wanted to be. I could do anything because I had the contacts, I had the clients, I had the money, I had everything that I needed, and I'm going towards there, and it feels good. It feels exciting, and it's also kind of scary, but mostly exciting to see your career kind of get in the spot where you're successful, like kind of moving to Dubai and working in Dubai and working with famous people. It's kind of the dream for society, like not necessarily mine, but like if you think about a generalized successful person, it could be one of them could be a guy that moves to Dubai and makes videos with famous people. That's kind of a generalized successful person in the society view, and realizing that it's special because, well, I don't know how did I got there, but now I'm there and it's kind of weird. Win-win situation just like my signing with Wattpad Premium. What is Wattpad? If my new book does get 2,000 reads, I lose my contract. Doesn't get 2,000 reads, I got okay. Well, let's hope for the best. If it's good, it should work. That's how it works, right? Nowadays, does it work like that either way? Like nowadays, even if you have a good book or a good product, it won't necessarily work. So I don't know. I wish you the best. Well, you remember to me on Discord when it releases. Yes, to me too, if you want. But yeah, let me send a message to Flames. He's probably sleeping because it's pretty late in wherever the fuck he is. Where is Flames? Flames, there you go. Live now. There you go. I said it, now he can't tell me like, oh, I forgot. I told you, oh, the lasagna is coming up. Oh my god. Every time I eat, I just feel shitty after. But yeah, Wattpad is the company or place I write for. That's pretty cool, honestly. Wattpad, let me check it. I'm curious now. Wattpad. Is the live stream working well? Like, Wattpad Español. Because I haven't even checked if it's working, but I guess if you're not complaining, it means it's working. Okay, I don't know what Wattpad is, but apparently it's a pretty huge company, so this is cool. Congrats, Tanya. You're crushing it like always. Such a successful young lad. Yeah, it looks good. Apparently, cool. Felix, it's probably late in bumfuck nowhere. I love expressions like that. Combinations of insults that create something even more beautiful, like you're a weaselly little cunt. That's poetic. I have to say that's pretty poetic. So yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, where was I with my story? So I met a lot of cool people, a lot of influencers, and I worked with famous people. So that was pretty cool. For example, there's a guy I went to shoot in the desert with a guy called Vincent Kenji, I think. I don't know. Vincent, that's the thing. And the thing is, I don't know any famous people. I don't care about famous people. Well, I care about a couple of them, but most of them I don't give a shit, and I don't know any influencers. So every time I met someone new, they were like, oh, this is a big deal, this is a big guy, and he's really famous. And I'm like, I don't know who they are, so cool, let's work with them and try to have fun. So when I interacted with them, I didn't interact it like they were someone. I just interacted like they were another human, and I really like that. I want to keep that in mind because, well, that's how you build real connections. Because they're just other humans, right? That's the cool thing. That we fantasize them as more than what they actually are, which is just humans, another human that is trying to live their own life in their own way and perceiving reality in a different way. So when you start talking to them, it's just like, oh yeah, it's another dude. So when I come to them, I don't just come like, oh yeah, you're famous, right? I just like, hey, I'm Felix, who are you? And they're like, oh, you don't know who I am? And I'm like, yeah, no, who are you? And they're like, oh, I'm Vincent. And I'm like, so cool, what do you do? And they're like, oh yeah, I'm an influencer and I have a couple of brands here and there. And I'm like, okay, cool, what about? And I like that. I like that aspect of just talking like they're normal people, because they are. And that's where you build connections, when you start asking real questions, not just the basic, oh, what's the coolest thing you've done in your life with the influencer that you are. No, the cool things is like, well, at least when I was with Vincent, for example, I was filming him and filming the quads and the go karts and stuff like that on the desert, and I was on a boogie with him. It was just him and me, so we could talk and dance with Latino music. It was pretty fun. But like I said, I was just like, I want to know who you are. I don't care like who you are in the internet or what you've done. I just want to know who as a person you are. So I started asking like, okay, so what's your dream? And we started talking about that and getting into deep questions, and he liked me. I really like him too. He was a nice guy, to be honest. I don't know what he does till now. I think he was in reality shows and stuff like that, but still, pretty nice guy. And now I consider him as a friend, but from far away. Maybe one day he will be a close friend, but I didn't get that much time with him, so maybe one day. So I talked to that human as if he was a human. Felix 2021, indeed. Well, you would be surprised how most people talk to other humans when they don't see them as humans, when they see them as something more, and it must be pretty frustrating for them, I guess. I'm not sure. Maybe. Yeah. Suave. College-wise, I secured one scholarship with Le Roche Academy of Business. Okay, that's pretty cool. I think I know that one, or at least I've heard that name before. In Switzerland. Okay, La Roche in Switzerland. That's cool. Wonderill! What's up, Wonderill? How you doing, mate? It's been a long time. Oh, yeah, it's actually been kind of a long time. It's been like 2 months, maybe 3. 2 months since I've seen you. But still, it's been a long time. I miss you, baby. How are you, Mr. Wonderill? How's life going for you? So yeah, I did a couple of videos for Vincent. Just because I like him as a person and he was kind, so I was like, yeah, I want to do something cool for him. So I did a video that he didn't post yet. He will post, I guess, one day when he's bored. I don't know. And I did a reel for him in Instagram, and the reel has nearly 300,000 views, which is by far the highest number I've done. One of my videos have been seen. So pretty exciting stuff. I don't care that much. You don't feel the views, you don't feel the numbers. It's just an idea, but still, it's a cool concept, I guess, to have to make a video and have so many views. I think another one has like 50,000, so it's nothing. But yeah, I'm still not famous, and I like it. I like the idea of hanging out and having a cool, exciting, extreme life, but still being no one. And I think it's a fun way to interact with humans. Yeah, miss you too. Yeah, baby. What you doing? Where are you right now? You're still in Paris, I would imagine, with your family. But just came in here and offered you to buy followers and views, so I banned him. Let's clap for Martin. He's our hero. That's why you have a sword, because you're one of my knights. And you call and attack bots and you saved my life. I did see him, but I ignored him. So, but still, thank you. Felix is the chillest person on the planet. No, thank you, but no. I get stressed often. Really stressed. But I try to manage it. I try what, like, how do you deal with stress, guys? Let's say how do you, like, let's put an idea, like, you for example, in your case, you have an exam and you have a lot of work to do for the next week, and you're already late, and voila, you're in that situation. You're accumulating stress, and you have to work, but you feel overwhelmed by the stress. How do you deal with that? Let's begin with some psychology. How do you guys deal with stress? I can tell you how I try to deal with stress, but what's your intake? Let's help each other. Maybe we can learn something together. I will totally get copyrighted, but I don't care. We're just here to chill for the moment, and then the video will get erased, because either way, my live streams, no one sees my videos in general, but my live streams even less. Being stressed is stressful. That's a deep thing to say it. Indeed, it's being stressed is also like a rut. Like it's a loop worm, where you just are stressed, and because you're stressed, you feel shitty, and because you're shitty, you don't do the things to be less stressed, and then you get even more stressed, and it's a cycle where you just feel bad. So yeah, stress is shitty. For me, I scratch my ears till they bleed, and then I have an anxiety attack. Okay. So yeah, I guess don't do that, guys. That's a pretty severe level of stress and anxiety, and how to deal with it. I would compare that situation for me when I've been in the worst places of my life, and how, like, one of the ways to deal with that pain or that suffering or that stress was to hit the walls and break stuff, because I wanted to take it out in some way, and breaking my hands felt like the most the most effective way to finally feel something again. But I don't do it, guys. It's not a smart thing to do. You will feel shitty after, and your hands won't hit as cool as they used to. So yeah, don't hit the wall. I think it's a kind of obvious, but still. Tips: don't do that. Take a deep breath and find something to distract you, not something that will cause you or others thoughts. Being violent is not effective at all. Exactly, it's the whole contrary. Honestly, you don't feel better after your violence. You just feel even worse, and now you have a scar, and it's just accumulating pain. You need to. There was this guy that had a TV show for kids called The Neighborhood or something like that, and he used to say there's positive ways to deal with our negative emotions. For example, when you stress, hit all the keys from a piano as hard as you can, and feel the sound, feel your body as it evades your stress. And there's, like, what he wants to really say is that not necessarily you need to break stuff or hurt yourself. You can make that energy flow in another direction with something that lets you take it out. For example, music. For example, sports. For example, a pillow. Or for example, screaming. Or for example, singing. Or for example, dancing. Like, you can do, it's just taking that energy and transforming it into something positive, or not even positive, but at least not self-harming. So yeah, pretty smart, Martin. I like that. Um, well, as of yesterday, I have been using a rubber band that I snap on my wrist. Okay, I've seen that in a movie. I think people that what did they do? I don't remember if it was because of stress in the movie, but I've seen that somewhere. I'm pretty sure. Uh, well, yeah, I think it was in a movie. I think. Get something like a stress ball. Yeah, a stress ball is another one of those. Like you can really push it and don't hurt yourself. Um, yeah, no, I popped the last one. Okay, yeah, that's you fucking strong then. What can I say? I've never popped one of those. Also, the rubber band trick I used to stop myself from self-harming. It helps. Okay, so the idea is to have a rubber band on your wrist, and when you're getting stressed, just to pull it so you get a tad of pain, but not enough to wake you up, but not enough to harm you. That's the idea, I guess. Stop doing harm to yourself, or you are going in the time of in the time out corner. Yeah, you shouldn't harm yourself. It's not by creating more pain that you get out of pain. It's not by putting more wood in the fire that you will put down the fire. It's by transforming it or reusing it or doing something helpful with it, I think. Yeah, I'm trying 120 days self-harm free. So yeah, you're doing pretty cool. Do they give you like a little chip like the AA meetings? I would like to have a little chip because I stopped. Oh well, I wasn't really an alcohol addict, so it doesn't really count. Good. Setting goals is good. It keeps your focus. Yeah. What I wanted to say, what my way, at least to try to find calm in stressful situations, is to realize that, well, no matter what, the day where all of this ended. Wait. Felix, that is not the solution either. Any sort of self-harm, even though it might be a very small amount, it is still not good. Yeah, I agree with that. I didn't want to say that you should harm yourself. I was saying try to transform it into something positive or helpful to you. So yeah, the wristband, I don't know how you use the wristband. I just saw it in a movie. So yeah, you get it. Who is buying me Ben and Jerry's ice cream on 21st of May? I guess it's your birthday or something like that? Or why? So yeah, what I was saying is when I get stressed or when I start getting situations where I have a fuck ton of work and I know that I can deal with it, but it's stressing me out because it's a lot of work. What I think about is that the day where that work is behind me will come, already exist, and no matter what I do, it will happen. Like no matter what I do, I will do the work, and one day I won't even think about that work anymore. How do I know that? Because it has happened thousands of times. If you think about your past, it's not the first time you've been in stressful situations, and every time everything went fine. Look at where you are. You're in a good position, so it will happen again. So that's how I just assume that everything's gonna be fine. More than assume, I convince myself because I know that it logically is gonna be fine. So that's how I do it. Tanya, you got paid, pal? Yeah, no, I get it. It's cool. How much is Ben Jerry in your location? $10. $10 for a Ben and Jerry. That's pretty expensive. Yeah, that's pretty expensive. 10 kshл. Just kidding, Martin. Martin is a man of the people. He gives back to the people and doesn't ask anything in return. I think, yeah, Martin is pretty cool. I have to say. So yeah, that was Dubai. Dubai girls are pretty freaking pretty. I have to say. I think I've seen the most gorgeous women in my life there, because I don't know why, but they're amazingly hot. Most of them are prostitutes. So I don't know if most of them, but a lot of them are prostitutes. That's something I didn't know. In Tinder, when you get in Tinder, you have to be 18 to get in Tinder, I think. I'm not sure. But in Tinder, most of them are prostitutes, where they put their WhatsApp number and you technically can call them and get an appointment with them. It's a kind of special, but just ignore them and pass it along till you find someone that isn't one. But I went to a couple of dates with a couple of girls, and my friend was like, if in any moment you feel like if she might be an escort, ask her, because you don't want to find yourself in a situation where she's asking for money afterwards. So yeah, that was something that I didn't expect. But it didn't happen. I didn't go out with an escort, so that was special. Felix, so that's it for Dubai. 3 seconds later. So Dubai has some of the prettiest women. Yeah, I don't know. I need to make this entertaining. Sorry, Martin, I'm not a professional speaker and I don't have a script. I just improvise and say what comes to mind. Can you please let me? So yeah, I met a couple of really nice girls there, and at the end I met someone really nice, and I'm still talking with her, and life has been pretty cool. So yeah, I don't know how that happened, but still, look, I'm a really lonely person. I don't get into relationships or get with girls when I don't think it fits nearly perfectly, or I don't see good potential on a relationship. I just prefer to be alone, because there's a fuck ton of people in the world, and I just prefer to wait for someone that really works. And while I wait, I just learn and improve my loneliness. Sounds pretty sad, but it's believe me, it's pretty cool. That's fine. Yeah, Felix first girlfriend. No, it's not my girlfriend. Just so you know, guys, I'm still free to have fun. I just met people. I'm just saying, that's it. I made some new friends. That's how I should say it. I made some new friends that I can kiss. I usually kiss my friends. I don't know. I like kissing friends. That's how life is fun. If you just have a lot of friends that you kiss now and then. Why am I saying this? Oh yeah, I'm just mocking the fact that you hinted at changing subject from Dubai to something else, but then literally 3 seconds later you get back. Yeah, I got your joke, Martin. Don't worry. You're a funny guy and you don't need to explain your jokes. You do them really well. I'm pretty impressed by that. You're actually a funny guy. I don't know if you noticed by yourself and you know that about yourself, but you're actually funny. Like when I read your comments, I giggle myself inside of my head, I guess, like that. And that's pretty good for an internet comment. I am on a break from relationships. Good. You should. You shouldn't be in a relationship if it doesn't work. And if it isn't perfect, because why would you? You can be alone and be happy, and you should be alone, and more than just be alone, you should learn to be alone. Oh, new follower! Woo! Who is it? JVJDRE. What's up? Thank you for the follow. Happy to that you joined the club. Welcome to the humans. As you see, you can talk with us and talk about your problems. I don't know who you are. You probably know me, and that's why you followed me. But still, thank you for that. I have friends on Discord that is enough for me. Cool. Exactly. Humans. That's good. Honestly, you don't need the relationship. People like people, not people, but the world in general fantasize a lot the idea of being in a relationship and that you need to be in a relationship to be happy. And it's not just anyone. Like movies, theories, stories, everything turns around the idea of a prince and a princess falling in love and being happy eternally. But until they fall in love and get the happy ever after, they're not happy. And that's dumb and fucked up to promote that idea that you need to be in a relationship. I don't know how probable it is to end your life without ever being in a relationship. I would assume that it isn't as probable because there's a lot of people. Everybody wants to have sex, and there's a lot of years to live. So I would imagine that the probability of being alone your whole life it's low, but still it is. And most of the time you probably are alone. Even if you're in a relationship, you most of the time you are alone. It's an alone game. You're alone in life, and I think it's important to learn to be alone. I think it's even way more important than to be in a relationship. If you learn to be alone, you learn to love yourself. If you learn to love yourself, you can learn to learn someone else's self. But if you don't learn first to learn yourself, you're fucked. Honestly, you won't manage to be in a healthy relationship if first you don't just love yourself, because it's important to love yourself. If you love yourself, you're unstoppable. Nothing can harm you, nothing can break you, because at the end you just assume that life is good for you and that you're a good person and that you're worth it. And when you find that worth, I think you're unstoppable. You can go through anything and be like, fuck you, I like myself. If you don't like it, you don't know it. So fuck you, you're lost. And generally, when I think about being in a relationship or being with someone and that person just cheating on me or breaking that trust that I've given them, I generally think that, well, it's normal and it's okay and there's nothing bad with it. And the thing is, okay, it will hurt me, but it will hurt her way more, because I know how good I am. I know how good I can be, and I know how much I'm worth because I love myself. So in that sense, if she loses me, she's the one losing, not me. I know how good I am alone. I don't need anyone else. So yeah, that's a good way to evade the fear of getting cheated on or destroyed emotionally. I'm 15, so why would I? Why would you be in a relationship? Yeah, it's true that I think it's 99% of relationships that start before they're 30 end. I think that was a probability or a stat that I read somewhere. 99 of relationships that start before 30 die, which makes sense because you're not the person you'll be forever. You're still in process of finding who you are, and school doesn't help, and uni also helps a bit more, but still doesn't help that much. And then when you're on your job, you're like, oh, okay, I don't even know who I am, and now I need to figure it out. But I'm already 26, 27, and I'm like, oh, but I should find a girlfriend. And suddenly all your friends start getting babies, and you're like, oh, okay, I'm a loser. And it's a tough world, but if you manage to define what happiness is for you and what you really want in life, anything you can fuck anyone. not fuck anyone in the sex term, but you got it. I guess. There's a girl in my class who has been in a relationship for first grade. Not one guy, basically everyone in the class and in the class above, multiple times. I don't know much about first grade, second grade, and all of that. I prefer if you talk to me with ages, because I was in a French system, so the year thingy system is kind of messed up. So can you traduce how many years was that? And so she's been out with everybody. So that means she's not really stable in relationships, which makes sense because she's 15. From 6 years until now, 15. Okay, so that's most of her life. Most of her life she's been in relationships with other people, and every time it ended up in the same way, which I don't think it will end up really well. But we'll see. Maybe it does. Maybe she's had so much experience that she knows exactly what she wants in a relationship, and maybe one day she finds it. But then, even if she finds it, she realizes, oh, I love him. He loves him. He loved me, but I don't love myself because I never got the time to figure out how to love myself. So she's gonna be kind of in a weird situation, I think. So good luck with her. Never more than 3 months. I've never been in a relationship more than a week, maybe 2. What can I say? Like I told you, you don't need to be in a relationship. Okay, you do need to kiss people here and there. It's pretty cool. I like it. I love kissing people. Sex is decent, but kissing people is amazing. And you do. You're young. You're living your life, and you don't need to period. Thank you. Thank you, JVG. How do I say your name? Jigrd. I don't know. I can't say your name. Jorge. Let's say Jorge. So Jorge says period. Yeah, so you agree, I think. So yeah, I'm saying kissing is fucking cool, and you don't need to be in a relationship, but still you should try to connect with people here and there, and to build your relationship abilities. What I mean by that is interact with humans, so talking with them, and also who you are, the personality you've built through the years. Felix Human. Relationship none the way in which two or more people or things are connected, or the state of being connected. The study will assess the relationship between unemployment and political attitude. What? What? I think you grabbed the definition of relationships in Google. I don't know. What? What are you saying, Martin? You totally lost me there. I just pressed all the keys on my board. That's a cool name. Thank you, Mr. Martin. So who are you then? Do I at least tell me? Do I know you? Because, or you can not tell me, and that's okay also. But pretty cool. Oh yes. Okay. Cool. But yeah, have you ever been in a relationship, guys, girls, ladies, people that are in the chat right now? Have you ever? Because, and if you have, how long has it lasted? And was it cool? Did it end up well? Tell me a bit about your stories. Martin says no. Cool. Haven't either. So we're two in the same pot. There we go. But you're 15, so you have time. When I was 15, I didn't even get my first kiss. So yeah, it was kind of stressing because I wasn't really pretty. I had braces, so I was fucking awful, and I was in puberty. So I didn't had acne, but I still look like shit. And my personality wasn't that good either, so I wasn't in a good position to get any kisses. But still, I managed to get mine when I was 16, and it was amazing. I already told you that story, but still. Yeah, I just got out of one that was 8 months, but we are on a break for my exams. Okay, interesting. 8 months is a lot of time for a relationship. That's pretty impressive, actually. Has it been a relationship that you've liked? Has it been a good relationship, or do you think you would be happier alone? You don't necessarily need to answer if you don't want to, but if you do, well, let's start a conversation. That's a secret I will never tell you. XOXO Gossip Girl. Okay. If you look at Gossip Girl, you're probably one of my friends. I know a lot of friends that watch Gossip Girl. I watched it. Gossip Girl is fucking cool. Let's all agree on that. It's cool. It's the worst series in the world, and it's good. It's a weird feeling to have when you watch a series, but everybody was watching it, and everybody had that smug face when they say XOXO Gossip Girl, and they say like L. We can see K, Queen B, walking towards Lonely Boy, and it's like, fucking hell, what are you saying? And then you look at the series and you're like, oh, okay, now I understand. And you're like, oh yeah, Chuck Bass, fuck yeah. What? Yeah, Martin, come on, you don't know Gossip Girl? Get your game together. Yeah, I love her. I see myself marrying her. Okay, yeah, that's cool. You by pure, let me just tell you, I don't know if I should, but let me just tell you, by pure probability, you won't, but it could happen, and that would be amazing. Honestly, if you do, that would be cool. I would be really happy to see true love really happen, but you have to ask a lot of questions beforehand. You have to ask if you're really happy. You have to ask if that this is the happiest you can be. If you have to ask if you're in a relationship because you want or because you depend on it. There's a lot of questions, but for now, just enjoy it. Just have fun and have your girlfriend and have as much fun as you can, because why not? What, Martin? Come on, your game. You need to put your game. You need to, like, if you don't have a girlfriend, at least watch Gossip Girl. You will get your game with the girls, at least a bit more. It was really helpful with me. It got me a couple of kisses here and there. So XOXO, bitch. But still, now I want to know who you are. God damn it! Are you? You're not. You're not Claudia. Are you? I don't know who you are. Because she's the only person I have been vulnerable with. Like, I can cry in front of her. I told her about my self-harm. I told her when I wanted to kill myself. I don't do that often, and she is the same with me. Amazing. So that's good. That's amazing. That's what we all should look for. Someone that we can be vulnerable with, someone that we can truly be ourselves and talk about anything without feeling like we will get judged. So that's good. That's amazing. That's not necessarily enough to marry, but that's pretty fucking good for a 15-year-old. So good. Keep on that. Now I'm saying, here's the deal. Most of the people fucking suck. Most of the people are bad, and that's what I believe in. But there's still good people in the world. It's like the 2 or maybe 5% max of the people in general. I think they're really generally good. 5% maybe max, but they do exist, and you can find them. And when you find them, well, you can. It's weird because you get vulnerable like this. It's really special when you find someone that is generally good and has the personality and has been through tough times and can move through life and be as good as they can, because they don't want other people to go through those hardship. Good people exist. They're just really rare. And I know a couple of them, so I'm pretty happy to have them in my life. Do you believe that do you believe that people are good in general, or do you believe that people are shit? Because that's just a belief of mine, and I haven't really checked out. But maybe you believe otherwise. If you ever need someone to talk to, just call. Fucking Martin, he's like the god here. Like, I don't know how he managed to find me, but I think it was through Lucas. But still, Martin, you're like an OG. Like, you blow my mind. Yes, I know, Martin. Let me tell you, I had a dream I was marrying her. I am asking her to my virtual prom. Okay. You're asking her to your virtual prom? So you dreamt about that, or you didn't? But still, you should ask her for your virtual prom. How does that work? I didn't even think about that. How does that work? Do you go and dress up and go on a Zoom call and dance in front of the camera? Oh, times have changed. Times are weird. um, Go for it. Yeah, should. Please. I was a part of a raid. Yes, now I remember. Lucas. Yeah, indeed. Psychic. I'm still curious to know who she is or who he is. I don't know who. I want to know JVGDRE. Jorge. Joder. I don't know who you are. Yeah, you dress up, get tickets, you have a date, and then you do activities. But you do activities online? Like on a call, in a Zoom call? What type of activities? What the? It's so interesting, but really weird at the same time. Like, come on, risk the fact of having more COVID, but let's let people have their prom. And that should gun monsters at the end of the night. Yeah. In what world do we live in where people go their prom online? I think it's better than nothing, that's for sure, but it's special. It's a special situation that you've been through, and congrats to you guys, you're crushing it. But yeah, I've been I have a friend that I like, let's say, and but I'm not gonna be in a relationship with her. That's for sure. At least now, in the next couple of years. But still, doesn't mean I don't like her. I do. And why do I like her? You may ask. It's a special situation where she's someone special. She has a personality. She really has a personality. It's someone that I can talk to and be open, which I can do with anyone, but at least she reciprocates in an interesting way and a complete way with a personal opinion that is worth listening. I have a lot of friends and I can be open with anyone, like I can be open with you guys, but what comes back, that's what's important, right? And with her, it's pretty cool. So I like talking with her, if you wanted to know. I don't know what I'm telling you this, but I'm just talking, rambling, sharing, being one with you guys, building a community through my problems and my adventures with girls. We don't have that. Oh, really? But my friend and I are having a party the next day, but my girl is in Netherlands. Oh, yeah, it's the apocalypse. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, literally nothing has changed for me. She's in Netherlands. Okay, so maybe she'll come surprising you? That could be an option. That could be pretty cool. I don't know. L. I don't know what you put in L, but cool. But yeah, life has been pretty good to me. Life has been excruciatingly good. It's weird, like since the Dubai thing and since everything that's been happening lately, it's a feeling of doubting reality constantly, and doubting why me and why all of this is happening. Like, okay, yeah, I've worked and I've built a good brand and a good product and whatever the fuck you want to say, but like, how did I got to there? How anything happens? It's so many random things and random aspects that just accumulate till you get to a certain point in your life where you're happy or not. And in my case, it's extremely happy and it's extremely lucky and everything is extremely well, and I don't know what I did to deserve this life. And It's a weird sentiment. It's too much. Sometimes it's a bit too much, you know, because you're in Dubai, everything works quite great, and you try to figure out like why, why everything is going well. Am I so lucky? Or I don't know. It's weird. I don't know if you guys comprehend what I'm saying or even agree with what I'm saying, but I'm just rambling ideas. My borders are closed. Oh, most of the borders are closed. I think Belgium just opened theirs, but I'm not sure. I want to go to Vienna soon and maybe after in July to Portugal, but it depends on many factors that I don't control. So, we'll see. I miss Dubai. I arrived here and I was missing my home because, well, I was in sleeping in hotels, which is cool, but it doesn't feel like home. So finally, I got here back, and after a day in Belgium, I was like, fuck this, I don't miss it anymore. I want to go back. Quite sure most of them are. Yes, indeed. In what aspect was Dubai so different for you? In what aspect? Different. Well, it was a completely different. It felt like Mexico in a sense, but at the same time, it didn't feel like Mexico. It felt like like a fast country. It felt like opportunity was there. It felt like a fake country built by towers in the desert in the middle of nowhere. Everything feels fake, but at the same time, I don't really care about that. I care about the idea of going there for 2 to 3 years, working my ass off like I've never done before, and accumulating a career, building a career, and then just going to, I don't know, do Bali and living there like a nomad and living with nothing. That's kind of the dream. But how was different? I don't know. Everything. It feels like you can do stuff. It feels like if you want to make stuff happen, you can, because time doesn't go as slow. Things doesn't. When you want to do stuff, you can, because stuff are happening all the time. I don't know. It's just pretty cool. Sort of the laws of Dubai. Oh my god, yeah. There's weird. The laws of Dubai. You can't kiss people on the streets, which I did do, but not that often because it was illegal. Let me change the battery of the camera. My camera doesn't have any battery anymore, so let me change it. Woo. Hey, how you doing, boys and girls and humans? Yeah. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh yeah. Why am I talking about this girl? Because it's not the first girl I get, and it's not the first story that I have during the live streams that I've done. But I knew why, but wait, I forgot again. Oh yeah, I'm super picky. I prefer to be alone than to be with someone that doesn't fit perfectly. And for the and I know that someone like that, someone that fits really well with me and that could make a good relationship with myself, exists. I know that she's out there. There's a lot of people out there that could work in that way, but there's not a lot of them. You don't fit with anyone, and if you want to fit really well, you don't fit with a lot of people. And I knew there was people like that out there, but I'd never found someone, or at least that I knew of. And I slowly started losing hope. Not that she existed or that people like that existed, but that I might find someone like that someday, because slowly with COVID, you start interacting less with people, you start meeting less people, you start moving less, and everything feels like it stops, and you're like, okay, how am I gonna meet anyone now? How am I gonna find her if suddenly nothing moves? But I met her and she's pretty fucking cool, so who knows? I'm not saying she's the one or I will marry her in any way. I'm not saying that. I just saying that she's cool enough for me to even consider a not a relationship, but considered her as a good candidate. I sounded like an asshole. God damn it. 20 Ukrainian woman on a balcony. I'm right. Yeah, I did saw that. And they got arrested, I think. I'm pretty sure they got arrested, but the pictures look good. Who are you? I'm so curious because I do know you. There's no way I don't know you, Gossip Girl, because how? Oh, Martin, you need to get your information in check. Come on. How was Burj Khalifa? Burj Khalifa was cool. It's really tall, and you can see it from everywhere. And it's so tall and so extremely big that you're in front of it, and it's kind of weird because you see it with your eyes, but you don't look at it because it's too much. In the sense of you can't fathom that it exists. It's like being in front of someone so pretty that you just assume it's a dream. So yeah, that's how it felt. It's a weird situation to be in, but still, could be worse. The Burj Khalifa is pretty cool. Martin, no. Yes, Martin, you need to get your facts in. Well, the story is 20 Ukrainian women took a photo shoot on a balcony in a hotel in Dubai nude with their tits out and their booties out. And the photos are pretty cool, but they got arrested, as you may imagine, because it's Dubai. They're really crazy there. So I don't know why they did that. That sounds like a dumb idea. Sorry, I'm getting old and tired all the time. I went to the Burj Khalifa once because I was bored with my dog. Okay, I did that the second day. So the second night I went alone just to explore a bit the mall, and it's pretty cool. But the mall is just a mall. But there's an aquarium that is ginormous, and it's pretty freaking good. I really liked it. I really enjoyed watching it. So yeah, that's kind of it. I don't know. Do you guys have any other questions or any subjects that you would like to talk about? If not, I'm leaving you 2 more minutes to give any questions or any subjects to talk about or any problems that you would like me to talk with you guys. If not, I'm gonna have to leave because I have to, I don't know, go see a friend, I guess. I should go out. It's Friday. Yeah, I should go watch a friend. Maybe. Should I? I don't know. Minecraft. Oh yeah, I used to play Minecraft. I erased Minecraft. I'm sorry, Martin. I know you. That must fucking suck for you, but I did erase it because my computer was being too slow, and I needed to prioritize my work. And to prioritize my work, I needed to prioritize Premiere Pro and all of the applications of Adobe, which meant erasing everything to the capacities was as strong as possible. And now I'm not gonna probably reinstall any video games on this computer till I get a better computer. So it's not soon. Sorry, Martin. Then I am going on a walk. Good luck. Then I have a lesson till 11 p.m. Then I am going to bed. Why would you have a lesson so late? This is weird. It's fine. Thank you, Martin. Well, guys, ladies and gents, the MVP, to be honest, goes to Martin this time. Dania was here also, that's for sure. I do acknowledge you. But Martin put a lot of funny jokes that make me haha multiple times. And he put a lot of comments also. So yeah, I'm giving the MVP to Martin. So claps on the chat for Martin. Good job. Friend or potential girlfriend? If you want to know, send me a message through Instagram, JVGDR, and I can talk about that with you as much as you want. So I know who you are. It's so fucking annoying to not know who you are. If you were just a random person in the internet from Twitch, I wouldn't have any problems. But I know you're probably someone that I know, and it's so fucking weird to not know who you are. So send me a message through Instagram, so I reveal who you are. No, I have been the MVP before I gave it to Danya. Danya has been MVP like 3 times, and Martin also probably like 3 times. I don't have that much viewers, guys. Sorry, but that's how it works. So you're the MVP. Ah, fucking hell, I hate you. Please just tell me who you are. I don't remember. That's the fun part. It's not fun. I want to know who you are. It's not funny. It's just not. Just tell me. God damn it. So frustrating. Well, it's just a friend. For now. It's a friend that I travel with. We consider ourselves to be kissing travel buddies. Just so you know. So yeah, she's a friend. That's it. I'm not joining. Why aren't you? You should. It's a cool community. So you are. I'll see you on the next stream. See you. I want to know who you are. I don't have any. I think you might be a girl, but I'm not sure. Why would you be in Twitch? Nah, I don't know. It's really weird. Well, thank you guys for everyone that came here. It was cool to come back to the live streams. I don't know if I'm gonna do them as often as I used to, but I'm gonna try. I don't promise anything. I'm gonna try. I don't promise anything, but I'm gonna try. See you guys and girls and everybody that came to the live stream. It was so cool to do it again. It's the lasagna that's coming back. Sorry, I'm dying. Gotta keep things spicy in this online relationship. I don't know if you're talking about the one that I have with my friend girl-ish or with you, but who are you? It's so fucking annoying to not know who you are. God damn it. Alright, well, see you guys. Congrats to Martin for being MVP. See you, Felix. Have a good time. See you, Martin. See you, Danya. See you, Jave. At least you could have put a good name that I can read. So frustrating. Goodbye. Ciao, ciao. Have a great day, night, life, fun. Bye bye.